As we move through life, there's one thing we all want: to age with grace, strength, and vitality. No one dreams of spending their later years struggling with tasks that once seemed effortless. Yet, for so many people, aging brings a series of challenges they never anticipated. Physical strength diminishes, mental clarity becomes harder to maintain, and staying emotionally resilient can feel like an uphill battle. But it doesn't have to be this way. In fact, you have the power to defy the odds and break through the barriers that hold most people back in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. It's no secret that many older adults face limitations that can be frustrating, even heartbreaking. The once active parent who now struggles to walk up a flight of stairs, the grandparent who forgets familiar faces at family gatherings, the person who spent decades working hard but now finds it difficult to even manage daily tasks. But here's the truth: these struggles aren't inevitable. They don't have to be the end of your story or the fate you accept. The choices you make now, the habits you build, and the mindset you adopt can completely transform your future. Throughout life, we often hear that aging is beyond our control, that it's a slow, steady decline no one can escape. But what if that narrative isn't entirely accurate? What if you could push back against the forces that seem determined to slow you down? What if, by making a few key changes, you could rewrite the script for your later years? The truth is, while we can't stop time, we can take control of how we respond to it. And that response can make all the difference. For many people, the idea of staying strong, sharp, and full of life well into their 70s or 80s seems like a fantasy. Yet there are countless individuals who do just that. They've built lives where age is just a number, and the things they can't do are far outnumbered by the things they can. The secret? It lies in habits, those small, consistent choices that build up over time and either set you on the path to vitality or leave you feeling stuck in a body and mind that seem to be working against you. But before you start thinking that you need to overhaul your entire life overnight, let's be clear. It's not about drastic changes. It's about understanding the small, everyday actions that can keep you feeling young, strong, and capable. It's about embracing the right habits now so that you're not part of the majority who struggle with limitations in their older years. The best part? It's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 30s, 50s, or even 60s, the choices you make today can radically change the way you live tomorrow. Consider this. We live in a world that constantly tells us what we can't do as we age. Advertisements for medications, products designed for old age, and even conversations with friends often reinforce the belief that decline is inevitable. But there's a powerful truth that often goes unnoticed. You can change your future. You have the ability to strengthen your body, sharpen your mind, and build emotional resilience that will carry you through the decades to come. The problem is, too many people simply don't know how. Think about the things that matter most in life: your health, your relationships, your ability to stay independent and enjoy life's pleasures. These are things we often take for granted when we're younger, but as time passes, they become priceless. And the best way to protect them is by starting early, by investing in the habits that will allow you to keep living the life you love. No one wants to wake up one day, look back, and realize that they could have done more to protect their future self. The journey ahead isn't just about avoiding physical decline or keeping up appearances. It's about living fully. It's about continuing to pursue the things that bring you joy, staying engaged with the world around you, and feeling a sense of purpose that carries you through each day. Too many people lose sight of that as they get older. They begin to believe that their best days are behind them, that the adventures they once dreamed of are no longer possible. But that's far from the truth. Staying physically strong as you age is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It's not about having the endurance to run marathons, but about having the strength to get out of bed each morning without pain, to pick up your grandchildren, to walk around your neighborhood without feeling winded. It's the freedom that comes with knowing your body won't fail you when you need it most. And that kind of strength doesn't come from luck. It comes from the daily decision to keep moving, to keep pushing, and to never give up on yourself. The same goes for your mind. Mental sharpness isn't something that disappears overnight. It fades slowly, quietly, until one day you realize you can't remember things that once came easily to you. But it doesn't have to be this way. Just like with physical strength, you can keep your mind agile and alert by challenging it regularly, by staying curious, and by continuing to learn new things. The brain is a powerful tool, and if you treat it well, it will serve you faithfully for years to come. Emotional resilience is another piece of the puzzle. Life is full of challenges, and as we age, those challenges can sometimes feel overwhelming. But the ability to stay calm, to adapt to change, and to remain positive even in the face of difficulties can make all the difference. It's not about pretending everything is perfect, but about finding the strength to keep going, to focus on what you can control, and to let go of the things you cannot. This kind of resilience, rooted in Stoic wisdom, can help you navigate the ups and downs of aging with grace and dignity. Perhaps one of the most important factors in aging well is staying connected with others. Social engagement is a key ingredient to a long, fulfilling life. People who maintain strong relationships, who stay involved in their communities, and who continue to build meaningful connections are more likely to feel fulfilled as they grow older. Loneliness is a heavy burden to carry, but it's one that can be avoided with a little effort. Reaching out, staying involved, and nurturing your relationships are investments that will pay off in ways you can't even imagine. Finally, let's talk about mindset. Adapting to change, staying flexible, and cultivating a growth mindset as you age are essential to keeping life exciting and fulfilling. So many people get stuck in their ways, refusing to learn new things or adapt to new situations. But those who remain open to growth, who are willing to learn from life's challenges, often find that aging is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. As you watch this, remember that it's never too late to start building the habits that will shape your future. Whether you're just beginning to think about aging or you're already well into your later years, you have the power to change the course of your life. You don't have to settle for the limitations that come with age. Instead, you can thrive, you can grow, and you can live a life filled with vitality, joy, and strength, no matter how old you are. So, let's break free from the expectations that society has placed on us about aging. Let's challenge the idea that getting older means losing your zest for life. Because the truth is, your best years are still ahead of you. You just need to make the right choices today to ensure you can enjoy them to the fullest. This journey is about more than just surviving. It's about thriving, about living with purpose, and about staying true to yourself as you continue to grow older. You have the power to make it happen, and it all starts now. There's a moment in life when many people realize that the physical strength they once had is slowly slipping away. It doesn't happen all at once, but over time, the signs start to appear. Struggling to carry a heavy grocery bag, feeling winded after a short walk, or waking up with stiff muscles that take longer and longer to loosen up. For some, it's a passing thought, a minor inconvenience, but for others, it's a wake-up call, a reminder that the choices made over the years are starting to catch up. Yet, here's the truth that's rarely told. It's not too late. The body is remarkable in its ability to adapt, grow, and regain strength, no matter your age. What you do today will shape how you live tomorrow. Physical strength is often viewed as something tied to youth, but strength isn't just for the young. It's for anyone who values their independence, their freedom to move, and their ability to live life on their own terms. The secret: consistency. Those who remain active and prioritize their physical health throughout life can defy the limitations that aging often brings. Every step you take, every lift you make, every movement you choose strengthens not only your body, but your ability to enjoy life without limitations. The key lies in lifelong habits, small decisions that, when built up over time, make all the difference. So, how do these habits affect the way you age? Let's take a deeper look. The gradual decline of muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, is something everyone faces as they grow older. It's a natural part of aging, but the rate and severity of this loss are largely dependent on your lifestyle. Regular strength training, even with light weights or resistance bands, is one of the most effective ways to combat muscle loss. When muscles are worked, they grow stronger, even into your later years. Studies have shown that people who engage in strength training just 2 to 3 times a week maintain higher levels of muscle mass and bone density compared to those who don't. This translates into better balance, fewer falls, and greater ease in performing everyday tasks. Even simple activities, like getting up from a chair or climbing stairs, become more manageable when your muscles are strong. Strength is more than just a number on a fitness chart. It's the foundation of mobility. The stronger your muscles, the easier it is to move freely and confidently. As people age, falls become one of the greatest risks to health, often leading to fractures or other serious injuries. Maintaining muscle strength not only reduces the likelihood of falling, but also improves your ability to recover quickly if you do. Strengthening your legs, core, and back gives you the stability you need to prevent stumbles and keep your independence intact. And it's not just about lifting weights in the gym. Everyday movements, such as squatting to pick something up or pushing yourself out of a seated position, engage your muscles in ways that are practical and beneficial for your daily life. One of the most overlooked benefits of physical strength is its impact on energy levels. As people grow older, it's common to hear complaints of fatigue or exhaustion after minor activities. What's often misunderstood is that strength and energy are deeply connected. When your muscles are weak, your body has to work harder to perform even simple tasks, leading to quicker fatigue. But when your muscles are strong, your body becomes more efficient. Activities that once left you feeling tired suddenly feel lighter, easier, more manageable. That extra bit of energy can be the difference between spending the afternoon resting on the couch and going out for a walk with friends. By building and maintaining physical strength, you're not just working on your muscles, you're investing in the stamina and energy to keep enjoying the things you love. Another critical factor is how strength training improves circulation and cardiovascular health. When you engage in activities that challenge your muscles, it increases blood flow throughout your body, delivering oxygen and essential nutrients to your organs. This improved circulation helps reduce the risk of heart disease, hypertension, and other age-related conditions. Your heart becomes stronger, your lungs more efficient, and your overall health more resilient. The benefits aren't limited to your body either. Your mind reaps the rewards too. Physical activity releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that reduce stress, boost mood, and combat anxiety and depression. Staying strong keeps your body and mind in sync, promoting well-being on every level. Another often overlooked aspect of physical strength is how it can improve flexibility and joint health. When muscles are strong, they support the joints and help keep them stable. As people age, joints tend to wear down, leading to conditions like arthritis or chronic pain. Strengthening the muscles around your joints acts as a protective barrier, reducing strain and keeping movements smooth and pain-free. Regular strength training also helps maintain your range of motion, ensuring that you can continue to reach, bend, and twist without discomfort. In addition, a strong body promotes a sense of confidence and self-reliance. There's something deeply empowering about knowing that your body is capable, that you can rely on yourself to handle the physical challenges of daily life. This self-assurance carries over into all areas of life. It's the difference between feeling like you need help with everything and knowing that you can still manage most things on your own. It gives you the freedom to make choices about how you spend your time, whether it's going on a hike, playing with your grandchildren, or traveling without worrying about whether you'll be able to keep up. Strength is freedom, and it allows you to maintain control over your life as you age. The key to all of this is habit. It's not about doing intense workouts for a few weeks and then stopping. It's about integrating movement into your daily routine in a way that feels sustainable. The good news is, you don't have to spend hours in a gym to see results. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, or push-ups can be done at home, even in short bursts. What matters most is consistency. Over time, the small efforts you make each day will build up, creating a foundation of strength that will carry you through the years ahead. There's also a common misconception that it's too late to start. But the truth is, strength training benefits people at any age. Research has shown that even people in their 70s or 80s who begin strength training can significantly improve their muscle mass and overall strength. It's never too late to start investing in your health, and the rewards will be felt quickly. What starts as a small effort soon becomes a routine, and with that routine comes the ability to reclaim control over your physical capabilities. It's also worth noting that strength training goes hand in hand with proper nutrition. Muscles need fuel to grow, and as you age, your nutritional needs change. Protein becomes especially important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Many older adults don't consume enough protein, leading to quicker muscle loss and a slower recovery process after exercise. Ensuring you're getting enough protein in your diet, along with other key nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, is crucial for supporting your strength and overall health. The food you eat fuels your body's ability to stay strong and resilient. Finally, one of the most powerful effects of maintaining physical strength is the way it shifts your mindset. When you feel strong, capable, and energetic, it changes how you approach life. Challenges feel less overwhelming because you know you have the physical ability to handle them. There's a confidence that comes with strength, a quiet assurance that you're not helpless or fragile, but resilient and empowered. This mindset can carry you through the ups and downs of aging with grace and dignity, allowing you to continue living life on your own terms. Strength is more than just physical. It's the foundation for living fully, no matter your age. Each day offers an opportunity to grow stronger, to build habits that will shape your future, and to live with the freedom that comes from knowing your body is capable. It's never too late to start, and the journey toward lifelong strength begins with a single step. Embrace the challenge, and you'll find that the rewards are worth every effort. Strength can take you far, but without flexibility, that strength begins to lose its usefulness. When your body becomes rigid, even the simplest of movements start to feel like they require tremendous effort. Flexibility is not just a luxury of youth, it's the foundation of a life lived with ease and comfort. Whether it's reaching down to pick something up, turning your head to look over your shoulder, or simply walking without pain, flexibility plays a central role in maintaining physical freedom as we age. We tend to associate flexibility with certain physical activities, yoga, dance, or gymnastics, but the truth is, flexibility touches every aspect of daily life. When you wake up in the morning and stretch your arms over your head, that's flexibility. When you bend down to tie your shoes or stretch to grab a box from a high shelf, that's flexibility. And when you roll over in bed, sit down, or stand up, flexibility is at play. It's woven into every movement you make, and when it starts to diminish, the impact is felt deeply in everyday tasks that used to feel effortless. As you get older, you might notice stiffness creeping into your joints and muscles. Movements that were once second nature begin to feel restricted, as if your body is fighting against you. This is the body's natural response to years of wear and tear, but it doesn't mean you're powerless to stop it. In fact, the human body has an incredible ability to adapt and improve, even in later years. By incorporating regular flexibility exercises into your routine, you can reverse much of the stiffness that comes with age and continue to move with ease. One of the primary reasons flexibility begins to fade with age is due to inactivity. When muscles aren't stretched and moved regularly, they start to tighten. Over time, this leads to shorter muscles, restricted range of motion, and the feeling that your body is becoming stiff. This process can be subtle at first, and it's easy to ignore the early signs. Maybe you notice it's a little harder to bend down, or that your back feels tight when you get up in the morning. These small signals are often brushed aside, but over time they build up, and before you know it, activities that once felt easy become burdensome. This tightening of muscles can also lead to imbalances in the body. For example, if the muscles in your legs are tight, they can pull on your lower back, causing pain or discomfort. If the muscles in your shoulders are tight, they can restrict your ability to raise your arms or turn your head comfortably. Flexibility isn't just about feeling loose. It's about maintaining balance in your body, ensuring that each muscle group is working in harmony with the others. When your muscles are flexible, your body can move fluidly, without strain or discomfort. The good news is that flexibility can be improved at any age. Even if you've spent years neglecting to stretch, your body has the ability to recover and regain much of the flexibility it has lost. Stretching, yoga, and other flexibility-focused exercises help to lengthen the muscles, improve joint mobility, and restore balance to your body. With consistent practice, you'll find that movements that once felt tight or painful become easier and more natural. It's not about doing the splits or performing acrobatics. It's about feeling comfortable in your own body and being able to move through life without restrictions. Stretching is one of the simplest and most effective ways to improve flexibility. When you stretch, you lengthen the muscles, encouraging them to relax and become more pliable. This allows your joints to move more freely, reducing stiffness and discomfort. Stretching also increases blood flow to the muscles, which helps to keep them healthy and strong. One of the key benefits of stretching is that it can be done anywhere, at any time, without the need for special equipment. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the go, you can take a few minutes to stretch and give your body the movement it needs to stay flexible. For those looking to incorporate more structured flexibility exercises into their routine, yoga and Tai Chi are excellent options. These practices are gentle, low impact, and suitable for people of all ages and fitness levels. Yoga, in particular, focuses on stretching and strengthening the muscles, while also promoting mindfulness and relaxation. Through various poses and movements, yoga encourages the muscles to lengthen and stretch, improving flexibility while also building strength. It's a practice that not only keeps the body flexible, but also helps to reduce stress, improve posture, and enhance overall well-being. Tai Chi, on the other hand, is a form of moving meditation that combines slow, flowing movements with deep breathing. It's particularly effective for improving balance and flexibility, as the gentle movements help to stretch and strengthen the muscles without putting strain on the joints. Tai Chi has been shown to reduce the risk of falls in older adults, making it an ideal practice for maintaining both flexibility and stability as you age. Its calming, meditative nature also makes it a wonderful way to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. One of the most important benefits of flexibility is its impact on joint health. As you age, the cartilage in your joints begins to wear down, and without proper movement and flexibility, the joints can become stiff and painful. Stretching and flexibility exercises help to keep the muscles around the joints strong and flexible, reducing the pressure on the joints and helping to prevent conditions like arthritis. When your muscles are flexible, they can absorb more of the impact from everyday movements, which means less wear and tear on your joints over time. Flexibility also plays a crucial role in maintaining balance and stability. When your muscles are flexible, they're better able to adapt to sudden changes in movement or position, which can help prevent falls and other injuries. This is especially important as you age, as falls are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults. Stretching regularly can help improve your balance and coordination, making it easier to navigate uneven surfaces, stairs, or sudden changes in direction. It's not just about keeping your muscles loose. It's about maintaining the kind of flexibility that allows you to move confidently and safely in any situation. Flexibility isn't just about the muscles. It's about the connective tissues that support them. Ligaments and tendons, which connect muscles to bones and joints, also benefit from regular stretching. When these tissues are tight, they can restrict movement and increase the risk of injury. By stretching regularly, you can help keep your ligaments and tendons flexible, reducing the strain on your muscles and joints and allowing for a greater range of motion. This is especially important for maintaining joint health, as tight ligaments and tendons can contribute to joint stiffness and pain. Breathing is another key element of flexibility that often goes overlooked. Many people develop shallow breathing patterns as they age due to tightness in the chest, shoulders, and back. This can restrict the lungs' ability to expand fully, leading to reduced oxygen intake and a feeling of fatigue or breathlessness. Stretching and flexibility exercises help to open up the chest and improve lung capacity, allowing you to breathe more deeply and fully. Practices like yoga and Tai Chi, which incorporate deep breathing techniques, can further enhance your ability to take in oxygen and improve your overall energy levels. Hydration is another important factor when it comes to flexibility. When your body is dehydrated, your muscles and connective tissues become tight and less pliable, making it harder to stretch and move comfortably. Staying properly hydrated helps to keep the muscles and joints lubricated, reducing stiffness and improving flexibility. Drinking enough water throughout the day is a simple but effective way to support your body's flexibility and overall health. Daily routines play a big role in maintaining flexibility. Many people spend long periods sitting, whether at work, in front of the TV, or while traveling. This prolonged inactivity can lead to tightness in the hips, back, and shoulders, making it harder to move freely. Taking short breaks to stand up, stretch, and move around can help prevent stiffness from setting in. Even small movements like rolling your shoulders or stretching your arms overhead can make a big difference in keeping your body flexible throughout the day. Walking is another excellent way to maintain flexibility, especially when combined with stretching. Walking helps to keep the muscles and joints active, promoting blood flow and preventing stiffness. After a walk, taking a few minutes to stretch your legs, hips, and back can help lengthen the muscles and improve flexibility. Swimming is another great option, as the water provides resistance while also supporting the body, making it easier to move and stretch without putting pressure on the joints. Flexibility is often seen as something that only athletes or fitness enthusiasts need to worry about, but the reality is that it's essential for everyone, especially as we age. When your body is flexible, you're able to move through life with ease, without the restrictions that come from tight muscles or stiff joints. It's about being able to bend, reach, and stretch without pain or discomfort, and it's about maintaining the kind of physical freedom that allows you to keep doing the things you love. Another important benefit of flexibility is its impact on mental health. When your body is stiff and sore, it can affect your mood, making you feel irritable or frustrated. Stretching and flexibility exercises help to release tension in the muscles, which can have a calming effect on the mind. Practices like yoga and Tai Chi, which incorporate mindfulness and deep breathing, further enhance this relaxation, helping to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. By keeping your body flexible, you're also supporting your mental and emotional well-being. It's important to remember that flexibility is a journey, not a destination. It's something that needs to be nurtured and maintained throughout your life. Whether you're just starting to think about your flexibility or you've been stretching regularly for years, there's always room to improve. And the good news is that it's never too late to start. Even if you've spent years neglecting your flexibility, your body has the ability to adapt and improve with regular practice. The key is to be consistent, to make stretching and flexibility exercises a regular part of your routine. In the end, flexibility is about more than just physical movement. It's about maintaining your independence, your ability to move freely and confidently through life. It's about staying connected to the activities and people you love without being held back by physical limitations. And it's about feeling good in your own body, knowing that you have the strength, flexibility, and balance to live life on your terms. By prioritizing flexibility, you're investing in your future. You're giving yourself the gift of movement, the ability to continue living fully and independently, no matter your age. And while it may take some time and effort, the rewards of a flexible body and mind are well worth it. Keep stretching, keep moving, and keep enjoying the freedom that comes from a body that can move without limits. As the body moves and strengthens, there's another aspect of aging that deserves just as much attention: the mind. Physical strength and flexibility may keep you active, but it's mental sharpness that allows you to stay fully engaged in life. When the mind is alert, when thoughts are clear, and when memory is sharp, the world feels vibrant and alive. It's the ability to learn, reason, and adapt that keeps your spirit young, no matter what number marks your age. Yet, mental sharpness can fade over time if it's not nurtured. The brain, much like the muscles, requires regular exercise to stay strong. There's a point when people begin to notice the small lapses in memory, like forgetting names or misplacing keys. At first, these moments may feel insignificant, but over time, they can grow into more frequent occurrences. The truth is, mental decline is often treated as a given part of aging, but it doesn't have to be. The brain has an incredible capacity for growth, learning, and adaptation, even in later years. With the right strategies and habits, mental sharpness can be maintained and even improved, keeping your mind agile and your thoughts clear. One of the most powerful ways to keep the mind sharp is through continual learning. The brain thrives on new information, And when you challenge yourself to learn new skills or engage with complex ideas, you're actively building and strengthening neural connections. These connections form the foundation of mental agility, enabling you to think faster, remember more, and adapt to new situations with ease. Whether it's learning a new language, picking up a musical instrument, or even engaging in challenging puzzles, the act of learning keeps the brain active and prevents cognitive decline. Neuroscientific research has shown that the brain's ability to form new connections doesn't stop as you age. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, means that you can continue to develop mental sharpness by pushing your brain to think in new ways. It's like training your muscles. Just as physical exercise builds strength, mental exercises build cognitive resilience. The more you challenge your brain with new and stimulating activities, the more resilient it becomes against the natural effects of aging. Memory is one of the most common concerns people have as they get older, but memory can be improved with the right practices. One effective strategy is the use of association. By linking new information to something familiar, you create a mental anchor that helps you recall details more easily. For example, if you're meeting someone for the first time and want to remember their name, try associating their name with something distinctive about them, the color of their eyes, their voice, or a specific feature. This association strengthens the memory, making it easier to recall later. Another way to improve memory is through visualization. The brain responds well to visual cues, so turning abstract information into a mental image can make it more memorable. If you're trying to remember a list of tasks or items, create a vivid mental picture for each one. The more unusual or detailed the image, the more likely you are to remember it. This technique can be especially helpful in day-to-day life when you need to recall appointments, addresses, or shopping lists. Staying mentally sharp also requires regular social interaction. Engaging in conversations, sharing ideas, and discussing current events stimulates the brain and keeps it active. Social interactions challenge your brain to think on its feet, recall information quickly, and respond appropriately in real time. This mental agility is essential for maintaining cognitive function. In fact, studies have shown that people who maintain strong social connections are less likely to experience cognitive decline. Interacting with others, whether through meaningful conversations or shared activities, keeps your brain working and prevents the isolation that can lead to mental stagnation. Physical exercise, while primarily focused on the body, also plays a crucial role in maintaining mental sharpness. Regular physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that are essential for cognitive health. Aerobic exercises, such as walking, swimming, or cycling, have been shown to improve memory, attention, and processing speed. Exercise also stimulates the release of chemicals in the brain, such as endorphins and serotonin, which enhance mood and reduce stress, factors that contribute to overall mental well-being. Stress, when left unchecked, can have a profound impact on cognitive function. Chronic stress floods the brain with cortisol, a hormone that, in high levels, can damage the hippocampus, the region of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Finding effective ways to manage stress is crucial for maintaining mental sharpness. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing exercises help to calm the mind, reduce cortisol levels, and improve focus. When the mind is calm, it can process information more clearly and retain memories more effectively. Nutrition also plays a significant role in cognitive health. Just as your body needs proper fuel to function, so does your brain. Diets rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, vitamins and minerals support brain function and protect against cognitive decline. Omega-3 fatty acids found in foods like fish, flax seeds, and walnuts are particularly important for brain health as they help build and repair brain cells. Foods rich in antioxidants, such as berries, leafy greens, and nuts, protect the brain from oxidative stress, which can contribute to aging and memory loss. By paying attention to your diet, you can support both your physical and mental well-being. Sleep is another critical factor in maintaining mental sharpness. During sleep, the brain processes the information it's taken in throughout the day, consolidating memories and clearing out toxins that accumulate during waking hours. Without adequate sleep, cognitive function suffers, leading to difficulties with memory, concentration, and decision-making. Establishing a consistent sleep routine and ensuring you get enough rest each night is one of the most important things you can do for your brain. A well-rested mind is more alert, more focused, and better able to handle the challenges of the day. Challenging your brain regularly through games and puzzles is another effective way to stay sharp. Activities like crossword puzzles, Sudoku, or strategy games require you to think critically, problem solve, and use logic, all of which keep your brain active and engaged. These types of mental exercises stimulate different parts of the brain, helping to maintain overall cognitive function. Even playing cards or board games with friends can provide mental stimulation and improve memory and concentration. Maintaining a curious mindset is essential for mental sharpness. Curiosity drives you to seek out new experiences, learn new things, and engage with the world in meaningful ways. When you're curious, you're more likely to challenge your brain by asking questions, exploring new ideas, and expanding your knowledge. This constant search for new information keeps your brain engaged and prevents it from becoming stagnant. Whether it's reading a book on a subject you've never studied before, watching a documentary, or learning a new skill, staying curious keeps your mind active and sharp. One of the best ways to maintain mental sharpness is to establish a routine that includes both mental and physical activities. A well-rounded routine keeps the brain stimulated in different ways, ensuring that it remains adaptable and strong. Incorporating activities such as reading, solving puzzles, engaging in physical exercise, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining social connections provides a holistic approach to mental fitness. This routine not only keeps the brain sharp, but also improves overall quality of life, providing a sense of purpose and engagement. The role of creativity in mental sharpness cannot be overlooked. Engaging in creative activities, whether it's painting, writing, playing music, or crafting, encourages the brain to think outside the box and make new connections. Creative expression stimulates the brain in ways that analytical tasks do not, allowing you to tap into different areas of cognitive function. It also provides a sense of accomplishment and joy, which contributes to mental and emotional well-being. Creativity allows you to explore new ideas, solve problems in innovative ways, and keep your brain flexible and agile. Another important strategy for maintaining mental sharpness is setting goals. When you set goals, you give your brain something to focus on and work towards. Goals challenge you to plan, strategize, and problem solve, all of which keep your brain active. Whether your goals are related to personal growth, learning a new skill, or achieving a fitness milestone, the process of working towards them stimulates cognitive function. Having clear, achievable goals gives your mind a sense of direction and purpose, which is key to staying mentally sharp. Gratitude and positive thinking also play a role in mental sharpness. A positive mindset reduces stress, improves focus, and enhances problem-solving abilities. When you focus on the things you're grateful for, it shifts your attention away from negative thoughts and allows your mind to focus on what's good in your life. This shift in perspective can lead to better mental clarity and a greater ability to handle challenges. Practicing gratitude regularly, whether through journaling or simply reflecting on positive experiences, helps to maintain a healthy, balanced mindset. It's important to note that mental sharpness isn't just about avoiding decline, it's about thriving. It's about maintaining a sense of curiosity, wonder, and engagement with the world around you. It's about continuing to grow, learn, and experience life to the fullest, no matter your age. The strategies for staying sharp, whether it's learning something new, engaging in social activities, or practicing mindfulness, are not just about preserving cognitive function. They're about enhancing your life, keeping you connected to the things that matter, and allowing you to live with purpose and joy. The key to maintaining mental sharpness is consistency. Just as physical fitness requires regular exercise, mental fitness requires regular engagement. It's about making small, intentional choices each day that challenge your brain and keep it active. Whether it's reading for 30 minutes, solving a puzzle, or taking a walk with a friend, these small actions add up over time. They create a foundation of mental resilience that will carry you through the years, allowing you to remain sharp, focused, and engaged in life. Ultimately, mental sharpness is about empowerment. It's about taking control of your cognitive health and making the choices that will keep your mind strong and agile as you age. It's about refusing to accept the narrative that cognitive decline is inevitable and instead embracing the possibility of continued growth and learning. By staying mentally sharp, you're giving yourself the tools to continue living a full, vibrant life, one filled with curiosity, purpose, and connection. In the end, the mind is one of the most powerful tools you have. When it's nurtured and cared for, it can continue to serve you well into your later years, allowing you to think clearly, remember vividly, and engage deeply with the world around you. The strategies for keeping your mind sharp are simple but effective, and when practiced consistently, they have the power to transform not only your cognitive health, but your overall quality of life. So, keep learning, stay curious, and never stop challenging your mind. The rewards are endless. Just as the mind needs stimulation and the body needs movement, there's another essential factor that plays a crucial role in how well we age: what we put into our bodies. Nutrition is the silent architect of our well-being, building the foundation upon which both our physical and mental health rests. The right diet doesn't just fuel your body for today, it shapes the way you feel, think, and move as the years go by. Your choices at every meal ripple through your body, determining not only how you age, but how you live each moment of your later years. As we consider the importance of maintaining physical strength and mental sharpness, the role of nutrition becomes impossible to ignore. The foods we eat influence everything, from the energy we have to the clarity of our thoughts and the resilience of our immune system. Food is more than fuel. It's information for our cells, guiding how they grow, repair, and protect us from the wear and tear that comes with aging. Every bite carries the potential to either nourish us or drain us, making balanced nutrition one of the most powerful tools we have to age well. The idea of "you are what you eat" takes on even more significance as we age. Over time, our bodies become more sensitive to the nutrients, or lack thereof, that we consume. Where we might have once been able to get by with poor eating habits, the effects of those choices accumulate with age, influencing everything from our energy levels to our risk of developing chronic conditions. However, by making intentional, thoughtful choices about the foods we eat, we can slow the aging process, boost our vitality, and enhance our quality of life. One of the key components of a balanced diet that supports healthy aging is the inclusion of nutrient-dense foods. These are foods that provide a high amount of vitamins, minerals, and other essential nutrients relative to their calorie content. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats are all examples of nutrient-dense options that give your body the building blocks it needs to thrive. The importance of these foods cannot be overstated. Each bite you take is an opportunity to give your body the fuel it needs to perform at its best. Antioxidant-rich foods are particularly important as we age. Antioxidants help neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage cells and contribute to aging and disease. These free radicals come from various sources, including pollution, stress, and even the natural process of metabolism. Over time, this damage accumulates, leading to visible signs of aging like wrinkles, as well as internal issues such as inflammation and an increased risk of chronic diseases. Foods like berries, dark leafy greens, nuts, and seeds are packed with antioxidants that protect your cells and help your body repair itself. Incorporating these into your daily meals can help slow the aging process at a cellular level. Another crucial element of balanced nutrition is protein. Protein is the building block of muscle, and as we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes more challenging. Sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, is a common issue that affects many older adults, leading to weakness and frailty. To combat this, it's important to include adequate amounts of high-quality protein in your diet. Foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, and legumes provide the amino acids your body needs to repair and build muscle. By ensuring you get enough protein, you're not only maintaining your strength, but also supporting your body's ability to heal and recover from injuries or illness. Healthy fats also play an essential role in aging well. Omega-3 fatty acids in particular have been shown to reduce inflammation, support brain health, and improve heart health. These fats are found in foods like salmon, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Including healthy fats in your diet can help lower the risk of developing conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and cognitive decline. Additionally, healthy fats support the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which are crucial for maintaining strong bones, healthy skin, and a robust immune system. Fiber is another often overlooked but vital part of a balanced diet. As we age, our digestive system tends to slow down, which can lead to issues like constipation and digestive discomfort. Fiber helps keep things moving smoothly by promoting healthy digestion and regular bowel movements. It also plays a role in regulating blood sugar levels and supporting heart health by lowering cholesterol. Whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes are all excellent sources of fiber, and including them in your daily diet can help keep your digestive system functioning properly as you age. Hydration is equally important in maintaining vitality as you grow older. Water is essential for nearly every bodily function, from regulating body temperature to aiding in digestion and eliminating toxins. As we age, our sense of thirst often diminishes, leading to a higher risk of dehydration. Dehydration can cause fatigue, confusion, and even exacerbate certain health conditions. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to keep your body functioning optimally. Drinking water consistently throughout the day and incorporating water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and citrus fruits ensures that your body stays hydrated. Another important aspect of nutrition is how it affects the brain. The connection between food and mental sharpness is undeniable, and the choices you make at the table can have a significant impact on cognitive health. A diet rich in brain-boosting nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins B6 and B12 can help protect against cognitive decline and enhance memory and focus. Dark leafy greens, fish, eggs, and whole grains are excellent sources of these nutrients. By prioritizing these foods, you're not only supporting your physical health, but also protecting your brain as you age. One of the most effective dietary approaches for aging well is the Mediterranean diet, which has been widely studied for its health benefits, particularly in relation to longevity. This diet emphasizes whole plant-based foods, healthy fats, lean proteins, and minimal processed foods. It's rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and olive oil, with moderate consumption of fish and poultry. Research has shown that people who follow the Mediterranean diet tend to live longer and have a lower risk of developing heart disease, cancer, and cognitive decline. The combination of healthy fats, antioxidants, fiber, and lean proteins makes it a powerful tool for aging gracefully and maintaining vitality. On the other hand, processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats can accelerate the aging process and lead to a host of health problems. Foods high in refined sugars and trans fats contribute to inflammation, which is a key driver of many age-related diseases. These foods also provide little to no nutritional value, leaving your body deprived of the nutrients it needs to function properly. By cutting back on processed and sugary foods and focusing on whole, nutrient-dense options, you can reduce inflammation, support your body's natural defenses, and promote healthy aging. It's also important to note the role of portion control in balanced nutrition. As we age, our metabolism tends to slow down and our caloric needs decrease. Eating large portions, especially of calorie-dense foods, can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of developing conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and joint issues. Paying attention to portion sizes and listening to your body's hunger cues can help you maintain a healthy weight, which is essential for staying active and feeling your best as you age. In addition to what you eat, when you eat can also influence how you age. Intermittent fasting, a practice that involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting, has gained popularity for its potential anti-aging benefits. Research suggests that intermittent fasting can improve metabolic health, reduce inflammation, and promote cellular repair processes. By giving your body regular breaks from digestion, you allow it to focus on repair and maintenance, which can help slow the aging process. However, it's important to approach intermittent fasting with care, ensuring that you're still consuming enough nutrients during your eating windows to support your body's needs. As we age, the need for certain vitamins and minerals becomes more pronounced. Calcium and vitamin D, for example, are crucial for maintaining bone health and preventing osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and makes them more prone to fractures. As bone density naturally decreases with age, ensuring you get enough calcium and vitamin D through diet and sunlight exposure is essential for keeping your bones strong. Dairy products, fortified plant milks, leafy greens, and sunlight are excellent sources of these nutrients. Another nutrient that becomes increasingly important with age is magnesium. Magnesium plays a key role in muscle function, nerve transmission, and heart health. It also helps regulate blood sugar levels and supports bone health. Foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains are rich in magnesium, and incorporating them into your diet can help prevent muscle cramps, fatigue, and other symptoms associated with magnesium deficiency. Incorporating spices and herbs into your diet is another simple yet powerful way to enhance both the flavor and nutritional value of your meals. Turmeric, for example, contains curcumin, a compound known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Ginger is another spice that can help reduce inflammation and improve digestion. Herbs like basil, rosemary, and thyme are rich in antioxidants and can provide a variety of health benefits. By seasoning your meals with these natural flavor enhancers, you're not only adding taste, but also supporting your overall health and longevity. It's also worth noting that nutrition plays a significant role in immune function. As we age, the immune system can become less effective at protecting the body from infections and illnesses. However, a diet rich in vitamin C and E, zinc, and other immune-boosting nutrients can help support a strong immune response. Citrus fruits, bell peppers, almonds, and spinach are excellent sources of these nutrients. By nourishing your immune system with the right foods, you can help keep your body resilient and better equipped to fend off illness. Balanced nutrition isn't just about preventing disease, it's about thriving. It's about having the energy to live life fully, the mental clarity to stay engaged, and the strength to continue doing the things you love. It's about enjoying your meals, knowing that each bite is contributing to your overall well-being. The choices you make today have the power to shape your future, ensuring that you not only add years to your life, but life to your years. In the end, balanced nutrition is a form of self-care that extends far beyond the plate. It's a way of honoring your body, giving it the nourishment it needs to function at its best. It's about embracing the foods that make you feel vibrant and avoiding those that weigh you down. It's about recognizing that every meal is an opportunity to invest in your health, your vitality, and your future. By making thoughtful, intentional choices about what you eat, you can continue to enjoy life's moments with the energy and enthusiasm you deserve. The power to age well is in your hands, and it starts with the food on your plate. As the body thrives on nutrition and the mind sharpens through engagement, there is another pillar that stands equally strong in the foundation of aging well: emotional resilience. Life, especially as we age, comes with its own set of challenges: loss, change, and the inevitable passage of time. These things can weigh heavily on the heart. But for those who cultivate emotional resilience, aging becomes not just something to endure, but something to navigate with grace, peace, and strength. This resilience is what allows a person to maintain hope in the face of difficulty, to find calm amidst chaos, and to approach life's uncertainties with courage. Emotional resilience is not something that we are born with. It is built through experience, reflection, and practice. And one of the most powerful philosophies for cultivating this resilience is Stoicism. Rooted in ancient wisdom, Stoicism teaches us how to remain grounded when everything around us is uncertain, how to maintain our inner peace when life doesn't go as planned. It's a philosophy that encourages us to focus on what we can control and to let go of the things we cannot. In doing so, we build emotional strength that allows us to face life's difficulties without being overwhelmed. As we age, life presents many situations that test our emotional resilience. Loved ones may pass away, health may decline, and the world may seem to change faster than we can keep up. These are difficult realities, and they can either break a person's spirit or strengthen it, depending on how one chooses to respond. Stoicism offers a way forward, a mindset that allows us to confront life's hardships with wisdom rather than fear. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, we learn to accept life as it is, rather than wishing it were different. This acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means finding peace in the midst of life's inevitable difficulties. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on what is within our control. As we age, there are many things that we can no longer control. Our bodies change, our environments shift, and the world around us is in constant flux. But what remains within our control is how we choose to respond to these changes. Stoicism teaches that while we may not be able to stop the hands of time, we can control our attitude, our actions, and our perspective. By focusing on what is within our power, we free ourselves from the frustration and anxiety that come from trying to change things beyond our reach. Emotional resilience is built through this mindset of control. When we stop worrying about the things we cannot change and instead focus on what we can, we become more at peace with the present moment. This peace is not a passive state. It is active, empowering, and rooted in wisdom. It allows us to move forward with a sense of purpose, knowing that while we may not control the future, we have full power over how we live today. This mindset creates a sense of stability and calm that carries us through the unpredictability of aging. Another central tenet of Stoicism is the idea of viewing hardships as opportunities for growth. Rather than seeing difficulties as things to avoid, Stoicism encourages us to view them as lessons, as chances to strengthen our character. Aging brings with it inevitable hardships, aches and pains, losses and regrets. But by adopting the Stoic mindset, these hardships become chances to practice patience, courage, and acceptance. Every challenge becomes a moment to grow stronger, more resilient, and more capable of navigating life's complexities. This approach to hardship transforms how we see the world. Instead of viewing life's difficulties as burdens, they become part of the journey, necessary steps that help us become more emotionally resilient. This doesn't mean that we won't feel sadness, frustration, or grief, but it means that we don't allow those feelings to control us. We acknowledge them, we feel them, and then we choose how to respond. Emotional resilience is not about avoiding pain. It's about understanding that pain is a part of life and learning how to move through it with strength and grace. Gratitude is another key component of emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate what we have rather than focusing on what we lack. As we age, it can be easy to dwell on the things we've lost, the youth, the opportunities, the people. But Stoicism reminds us to focus on the present moment and to find gratitude in the life we have right now. Gratitude shifts our mindset from scarcity to abundance, allowing us to see the beauty in the simple things: a conversation with a friend, the warmth of the sun, the joy of a quiet moment. When we focus on what we have, we cultivate a sense of contentment that forms the foundation of emotional resilience. Stoicism also teaches the power of detachment, not in the sense of emotional coldness, but in the sense of being free from attachment to outcomes. As we age, we may find that things don't always turn out the way we hoped. We may not reach certain goals, relationships may change, and our bodies may no longer do the things they once did. Stoicism encourages us to detach from these outcomes and instead focus on the process. We can't control how everything will turn out, but we can control the effort we put in, the love we give, and the kindness we show. Detachment allows us to approach life with an open heart, without the fear of disappointment. This concept of detachment also applies to how we view ourselves and our aging bodies. Aging can bring a sense of loss of vitality, physical abilities, or even identity. But Stoicism teaches that our worth is not tied to these external things. Our worth comes from within, from the quality of our character and the way we live our lives. By detaching from the idea that our value is connected to youth or physical strength, we free ourselves from the fear of aging. Instead, we can embrace the wisdom, experience, and perspective that come with growing older. In cultivating emotional resilience, it's important to recognize the role of acceptance. Acceptance is not resignation. It's the ability to acknowledge reality without resistance. Stoicism teaches that we must accept the things we cannot change, including aging and the passage of time. This acceptance brings peace because it allows us to stop fighting against the inevitable. By accepting life as it is, rather than wishing it were different, we create space for joy, contentment, and serenity. Acceptance is not about giving up. It's about finding peace in the present moment, regardless of what the future holds. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature. This doesn't mean retreating to the wilderness. It means aligning our actions with the natural flow of life. Aging is a natural process, one that every living being experiences. By accepting this natural order, we can approach aging with dignity and grace. Stoicism encourages us to live in harmony with the world around us, recognizing that we are a part of something much larger than ourselves. This perspective allows us to let go of fear and anxiety, knowing that aging is simply a part of the human experience. In moments of difficulty, Stoicism teaches the importance of finding strength within. Emotional resilience is built on the belief that we have the inner resources to handle whatever life throws our way. This strength doesn't come from avoiding challenges or running from pain. It comes from facing those challenges head-on and trusting in our ability to endure. Stoicism reminds us that we are capable of far more than we realize, and that even in the most difficult times, we can find strength in our character, our values, and our perseverance. A critical aspect of Stoicism is the understanding of impermanence. Everything in life is temporary: our experiences, our successes, our struggles. Stoicism teaches that by accepting this impermanence, we can better appreciate the present moment and let go of the need to control the future. This understanding helps build emotional resilience because it reminds us that no matter how difficult a situation may seem, it too will pass. The impermanence of life encourages us to cherish the present, to find meaning in each day, and to approach life with a sense of calm and acceptance. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, we build emotional resilience that carries us through the ups and downs of life. It's not about being unaffected by challenges. It's about learning to respond to them in a way that strengthens us rather than weakens us. Emotional resilience allows us to face life's uncertainties with confidence, to find peace in the midst of chaos, and to continue growing and learning even as we age. In the end, emotional resilience is what allows us to age gracefully. It's what gives us the strength to accept the things we cannot change, the wisdom to focus on what truly matters, and the courage to keep moving forward no matter what life brings. By cultivating this resilience, we not only navigate aging with grace, but we also live each day with a sense of purpose, peace, and gratitude. Stoicism provides the tools we need to build this resilience, allowing us to approach life's challenges with wisdom, strength, and an open heart. As emotional resilience fortifies the heart and mind, there's another crucial element that breathes life into aging gracefully: connection with others. While building inner strength allows us to face challenges with dignity, it's the bonds we share with family, friends, and our communities that truly enrich life. No matter how independent we are, humans thrive on connection, and those connections shape not only the quality of our days, but also the length of our lives. Loneliness can be as harmful to health as any physical illness, while staying socially engaged is like nourishment for the soul, keeping us vibrant, engaged, and even extending our longevity. The need for connection is a deeply ingrained part of being human. From birth, we seek out relationships, whether it's family, friends, or partners. As we age, these relationships become even more important, providing us with a sense of purpose, belonging, and support. But as life changes, maintaining those connections can sometimes feel more difficult. Loved ones may move away, friendships can fade, and the social circles we once took for granted may shrink. Yet, it is in these later years that social engagement becomes more essential than ever. The impact of social engagement on longevity is backed by science. Numerous studies have shown that people who maintain strong social ties live longer, healthier lives. These connections provide emotional support, reduce stress, and create a buffer against feelings of isolation. Social interaction stimulates the mind, giving it new challenges and keeping it sharp. Engaging in conversations, sharing experiences, and listening to others' stories helps keep the brain active, which is crucial for maintaining cognitive function as we age. It is through these connections that we continue to grow, even when we think we've seen it all. Meaningful relationships also offer emotional support in times of difficulty. Aging brings its own set of challenges: loss, grief, health concerns, and having a strong social network provides a much-needed support system. Whether it's the comfort of a close friend, the laughter shared during a family gathering, or the companionship found in new social groups, these connections offer more than just company. They remind us that we are not alone, that others share in our experiences, and that we can lean on those relationships when life feels heavy. The joy that comes from staying connected cannot be underestimated. Engaging with others can lift the spirit in ways that solitary activities cannot. Whether it's sharing a meal, taking a walk with a friend, or attending a local event, these moments of connection bring a sense of belonging and happiness that contributes to overall well-being. Laughter, conversation, and shared experiences release endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers that boost emotional health and create a sense of fulfillment. It's often these small moments of connection that brighten our days and keep us looking forward to tomorrow. One of the most powerful aspects of social engagement is how it helps maintain a sense of purpose. As we age, we may no longer have the responsibilities that once gave our lives structure, such as careers or raising children. This shift can leave many feeling adrift, unsure of where they fit in or what their role is in this new phase of life. Social connections help fill that gap, whether it's volunteering, mentoring, or simply being there for friends and family. Engaging with others gives a sense of contribution and purpose. Knowing that we are valued, that we are needed, and that we make a difference in someone's life provides an emotional anchor, one that can carry us through the uncertainties of aging. Social engagement also has a profound impact on physical health. Loneliness and isolation have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even a weakened immune system. On the flip side, people who are socially active tend to have lower levels of stress, better cardiovascular health, and improved immune function. Engaging with others encourages physical activity, whether it's meeting up for a walk, joining a group exercise class, or simply staying active through shared activities. The physical benefits of staying connected are clear. Social engagement keeps both the mind and body healthier. Cognitive health is another area where social engagement plays a key role. Regular interaction with others helps keep the mind stimulated, which can reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Conversations, especially those that challenge us to think, reflect, or share ideas, exercise the brain in ways that solitary activities do not. Engaging in discussions, debates, and storytelling helps improve memory, attention, and problem-solving skills. Studies have shown that socially active individuals have a lower risk of developing conditions like Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Staying connected not only enriches our emotional lives, but also preserves our cognitive abilities, allowing us to remain sharp and engaged as we age. One of the challenges of aging is that our social circles often begin to change. Friends move away, health issues arise, and people may pass on. This shift can make it harder to maintain the same level of social engagement we once had. But staying connected doesn't have to be limited to old friendships. New connections can be just as fulfilling. Joining clubs, participating in community events, or engaging in volunteer work offers opportunities to meet new people and build meaningful relationships. The key is to remain open to new experiences and willing to step out of your comfort zone. Expanding your social network brings new energy into your life, keeping your days filled with purpose and possibility. Technology, often seen as something that separates people, can also be a powerful tool for staying connected. Video calls, social media, and messaging apps offer ways to maintain relationships even when distance or mobility makes in-person interactions difficult. While nothing can replace face-to-face contact, technology allows us to stay close to loved ones, no matter where they are in the world. Staying connected digitally can also provide a sense of community, whether through online groups, virtual classes, or shared hobbies. Technology bridges the gap, ensuring that distance doesn't have to mean disconnection. It's also important to recognize the value of intergenerational relationships. Engaging with people of different ages brings fresh perspectives, new ideas, and a sense of vitality. Grandparents interacting with grandchildren, for example, benefit from the energy and enthusiasm of youth, while younger generations gain wisdom and insight from those who have lived longer. These relationships foster a sense of continuity, reminding us that aging is not an isolated experience, but part of the larger cycle of life. Connecting with people from different generations broadens our worldview and enriches our social lives in ways that same-age friendships may not. Volunteering is another powerful way to stay socially engaged while contributing to the community. Whether it's helping out at a local charity, tutoring students, or participating in community projects, volunteering provides both social interaction and a sense of purpose. It's an opportunity to meet new people, learn new skills, and give back to society. Volunteering also offers the chance to connect with others who share similar interests or values, creating bonds that are meaningful and fulfilling. For many, the sense of purpose and connection that comes from volunteering can be a key factor in maintaining emotional well-being and longevity. Maintaining close relationships with family is another important aspect of social engagement. While families can sometimes be complicated, these relationships often provide the deepest sense of connection. Spending time with family, whether it's through regular gatherings, phone calls, or shared activities, strengthens bonds and reinforces a sense of belonging. Family provides emotional support, a source of comfort in difficult times, and a reminder that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. These connections can be especially important as we age, offering a sense of continuity, love, and understanding that is unmatched by other relationships. For those who may not have immediate family nearby, friendships take on even greater importance. Friendships, particularly those that have endured over time, offer companionship, laughter, and a sense of shared history. Friends are the people who walk through life's changes with us, offering perspective, advice, and a shoulder to lean on. Cultivating friendships, old and new, is essential to emotional health and longevity. Making time for these relationships, whether it's meeting for coffee, going for a walk, or simply catching up over the phone, keeps those bonds strong and keeps us connected to the world around us. Pets can also provide a form of social engagement that enhances emotional well-being. For many, animals offer companionship, unconditional love, and a sense of responsibility. Caring for a pet can give structure to the day and provide a sense of purpose. Pets, especially dogs, can also be a bridge to other social interactions, whether through daily walks, visits to the park, or conversations with other pet owners. The companionship of a pet can alleviate feelings of loneliness and provide a source of comfort and joy, contributing to both emotional and physical health. It's worth noting that social engagement doesn't always have to be about grand gestures or big groups. Small, daily interactions also play a vital role in maintaining connection. Saying hello to a neighbor, chatting with the cashier at the grocery store, or taking part in casual conversations with acquaintances all contribute to a sense of community. These small moments of connection remind us that we are part of a larger social fabric, providing brief but meaningful interactions that can brighten our day and reinforce our sense of belonging. Staying socially engaged also helps to combat the feeling of isolation, which can be particularly harmful to older adults. Isolation has been linked to a range of negative health outcomes, including depression, anxiety, and even a shorter lifespan. By actively seeking out opportunities for connection, whether through friendships, community involvement, or family ties, we protect ourselves from the harmful effects of isolation. Social engagement acts as a buffer, providing emotional and mental support that helps us navigate the challenges of aging. As we look at the role of social engagement in enhancing longevity, it becomes clear that connection is about more than just companionship. It's about living fully. It's about surrounding ourselves with people who enrich our lives, who challenge us to grow, and who support us through life's ups and downs. It's about creating a community that nurtures our emotional health, strengthens our cognitive abilities, and keeps our bodies active. Staying connected, whether through friendships, family, community involvement, or new social opportunities, is one of the most powerful ways to ensure that we age not only with grace, but with joy, purpose, and vitality. The journey of aging is one that is best traveled with others. While we work to build emotional resilience within, it is the connections we make along the way that offer us strength, meaning, and a deeper appreciation of life's richness. Social engagement keeps us grounded, reminding us that we are part of something greater than ourselves, and ensuring that no matter our age, we remain fully alive, fully engaged, and fully connected to the world around us. As we age, the resilience we've built within becomes vital, but it's the bonds we nurture with others that give life its vibrancy. Inner strength sustains us, but it is through our connections that we truly thrive. The presence of others, whether family, friends, or community, shapes not only how we experience each day, but also how long we live. Emotional resilience teaches us how to face life's challenges, but it is through social engagement that we find the support, companionship, and joy needed to navigate those challenges. The relationships we hold close are not just important for our happiness, they are key to our longevity. In the later years of life, maintaining social connections can sometimes feel more challenging. People move, loved ones pass away, or perhaps health issues make it harder to socialize as frequently as before. However, staying engaged with others is more than just a pleasant distraction. It's essential to overall health. Research has consistently shown that those who remain socially connected live longer, healthier lives. Strong relationships provide emotional support, reduce the risk of depression and anxiety, and even boost physical health by lowering blood pressure and reducing inflammation. These benefits extend far beyond moments of happiness. They actively contribute to longer, more fulfilling lives. Human beings are naturally social creatures. Our need for connection is deeply rooted, and it doesn't diminish with age. In fact, as we grow older, the sense of belonging and being part of a community becomes even more critical. It's not just about having someone to talk to, it's about feeling that you matter, that you're valued, and that you have something to contribute. The emotional support we receive from others helps us cope with life's transitions, from retirement to loss, and the simple act of engaging with others can be a source of great joy and fulfillment. The health benefits of social engagement are profound. Regular interaction with others can lower the risk of developing chronic diseases such as heart disease and stroke by reducing stress levels and promoting healthier behaviors. When we are socially connected, we are more likely to engage in physical activity, eat better, and take care of our overall well-being. The encouragement and support of friends and loved ones can act as a gentle push toward making healthier lifestyle choices. Whether it's joining a group for regular walks, attending a fitness class with friends, or simply sharing healthy meals together, these small actions can lead to significant improvements in health over time. One of the most remarkable aspects of social engagement is its impact on the brain. Studies have shown that staying socially active helps preserve cognitive function as we age. Regular conversations, whether with close friends or casual acquaintances, stimulate the brain in ways that solitary activities cannot. These interactions challenge our memory, encourage us to think critically, and help keep our minds sharp. Those who maintain strong social networks are less likely to develop dementia or other forms of cognitive decline. By staying connected, we not only enrich our emotional lives, but also protect our cognitive health, allowing us to remain mentally agile and engaged well into our later years. Loneliness, on the other hand, can have a devastating impact on both mental and physical health. Social isolation has been linked to a host of negative outcomes, including higher rates of depression, anxiety, and even mortality. The absence of meaningful relationships can lead to a sense of purposelessness, which in turn can erode emotional resilience. Staying connected with others, whether through long-standing relationships or new friendships, helps to combat loneliness and ensures that we feel supported, valued, and engaged with the world around us. Family plays a pivotal role in staying socially engaged. Maintaining strong family ties provides emotional stability and a sense of continuity. Whether it's spending time with children and grandchildren, staying in touch with siblings, or connecting with extended family members, these relationships create a support network that is irreplaceable. Family gatherings, shared holidays, and simple everyday conversations provide opportunities to bond, share experiences, and reinforce a sense of belonging. Even when families are spread out geographically, staying connected through phone calls, video chats, or visits keeps those relationships strong and meaningful. Friends, too, are vital for emotional well-being. While family offers a certain kind of connection, friendships bring a different dimension to our social lives. Friends provide companionship, laughter, and shared experiences that enrich our lives in countless ways. Whether it's an old friend you've known for decades or a new acquaintance met through a shared interest, these relationships provide emotional support and a sense of camaraderie. Making time for friendships, whether through regular coffee dates, walks, or shared hobbies, helps to maintain those bonds that bring so much joy and fulfillment to life. For many older adults, community involvement becomes a key source of social engagement. Whether it's volunteering, joining a club, or participating in local events, being part of a community provides both social interaction and a sense of purpose. Volunteering, in particular, offers a way to give back while also forming new relationships. It allows individuals to contribute their skills, time, and knowledge to causes they care about, fostering a sense of accomplishment and meaning. Through community involvement, people can stay connected to the world around them, build new friendships, and continue to make a difference, even in their later years. One often overlooked but powerful source of social engagement is intergenerational relationships. Spending time with younger generations, whether grandchildren, nieces, nephews, or even through mentoring, offers a unique form of connection. These relationships provide a sense of legacy and continuity, while also offering the opportunity to share wisdom and life experiences. Interacting with younger people brings fresh perspectives, new energy, and a chance to learn from one another. For the older generation, it offers a way to stay relevant, engaged, and connected to the evolving world around them. Technology has become an important tool for maintaining social engagement, especially when physical distance makes it difficult to see loved ones in person. While nothing can replace face-to-face interaction, video calls, social media, and messaging apps provide ways to stay connected, even across great distances. These technologies allow us to maintain relationships, share experiences, and keep up with friends and family, no matter where they are. For those who may have mobility issues or live far from their loved ones, technology bridges the gap, ensuring that staying connected remains possible. Even in small, everyday moments, social engagement plays a crucial role. Simple acts of interaction, greeting a neighbor, chatting with someone at the grocery store, or striking up a conversation with a stranger, remind us that we are part of a larger community. These brief but meaningful connections reinforce a sense of belonging and help stave off feelings of isolation. They remind us that, no matter where we are or what stage of life we're in, we are always connected to the world around us. Pets also offer a form of social engagement that can enhance well-being. For many, pets provide companionship, comfort, and a sense of purpose. Caring for an animal can give structure to the day and provide unconditional love and companionship. Pets, especially dogs, often encourage physical activity and provide opportunities for social interaction with other pet owners. The bond between a person and their pet can help alleviate feelings of loneliness and provide a sense of connection that is both comforting and fulfilling. Staying socially engaged also helps to foster a sense of self-worth and purpose. When we engage with others, we are reminded that we matter, that we are valued, and that we still have much to offer. Whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, these connections affirm our sense of identity and give us a reason to look forward to each new day. Social engagement reinforces the idea that we are part of something bigger than ourselves, that our presence and contributions make a difference in the lives of others. In a world that sometimes feels increasingly disconnected, the power of human connection cannot be underestimated. Staying engaged with others keeps us grounded, reminds us of our shared humanity, and enriches our lives in ways that solitary pursuits cannot. It's through these connections that we find joy, purpose, and fulfillment, and it's through these connections that we enhance both the quality and length of our lives. Social engagement is not just a strategy for aging well, it is the key to living fully at any age. As we continue to explore the role of social engagement in enhancing longevity, it becomes clear that the relationships we build and maintain are far more than just pleasant aspects of life. They are vital to our well-being. Whether through family, friends, community, or casual daily interactions, staying connected keeps us alive in the truest sense of the word. It keeps our minds sharp, our hearts full, and our spirits energized, ensuring that we not only live longer, but live better. Social engagement, in all its forms, is the lifeblood of a rich and fulfilling life, and it is a gift we can continue to give ourselves, no matter our age. As we nurture our connections with others and build a fulfilling life through social engagement, another essential skill emerges: the ability to adapt to change. Life, particularly as we age, is filled with transitions, some anticipated, others unexpected. These changes can come in many forms: shifts in health, evolving relationships, career changes, or even new stages of personal growth. The ability to face these transitions with a mindset focused on growth rather than resistance is crucial to aging well. When we accept change as a constant and approach it with curiosity rather than fear, we open ourselves to new possibilities, fresh perspectives, and a life lived fully, even in its later stages. Change, no matter how small, often brings discomfort. It challenges us to leave behind what is familiar, safe, or predictable. Yet, it's within these moments of discomfort that we have the greatest opportunities for growth. As we age, change may seem to accelerate. Our bodies shift, our roles in society evolve, and the world around us transforms. Rather than clinging to what used to be, cultivating a mindset that embraces change can help us navigate these transitions with grace and confidence. A growth mindset, the belief that we can continue to learn, adapt, and thrive regardless of age or circumstance, becomes the key to unlocking resilience and personal fulfillment. One of the most important aspects of cultivating a growth mindset is recognizing that we are never too old to learn. Age does not determine our capacity for growth or our ability to acquire new skills. This is a powerful realization. When we shift our thinking from "I'm too old for this" to "What can I learn from this?" we keep our minds open to new experiences and opportunities. Whether it's learning a new technology, picking up a hobby, or simply adjusting to a new way of living, embracing change with a mindset focused on learning can transform how we experience life's challenges. The ability to adapt to change starts with acknowledging that change is inevitable. This may sound simple, but for many, accepting this truth can be difficult. The instinct to resist change is natural. After all, change often forces us out of our comfort zones and into unfamiliar territory. But when we resist change, we miss out on opportunities for growth, joy, and fulfillment. By shifting our perspective and viewing change not as something to fear, but as a chance for self-improvement and discovery, we open ourselves up to new possibilities that can enrich our lives. Adapting to change also requires flexibility, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Being flexible means allowing ourselves to move with the flow of life, rather than rigidly holding on to outdated expectations or goals. As we age, this flexibility becomes even more important. Life's transitions may involve significant shifts, such as retirement, changes in health, or the loss of loved ones. By cultivating mental and emotional flexibility, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle these transitions. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up control. Rather, it means adjusting our approach when circumstances change, ensuring that we continue moving forward despite the obstacles in our path. A growth mindset also involves viewing challenges as opportunities rather than setbacks. Each obstacle we face in life, whether big or small, is a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. This mindset shifts our focus from the fear of failure to the potential for success. When we approach life's challenges with curiosity and determination, we not only build resilience, but also enhance our ability to find creative solutions. Aging comes with its own set of challenges, from physical limitations to societal expectations. But by adopting a growth mindset, we can approach these challenges with optimism and a sense of purpose. Part of cultivating a growth mindset is learning to let go of perfection. As we age, the desire to hold on to past versions of ourselves or to achieve an ideal image of what life should look like can prevent us from truly embracing the present. The pursuit of perfection often leads to frustration and dissatisfaction as we struggle to meet unrealistic standards. But when we release the need for perfection and instead focus on progress, we create space for growth. This shift in mindset allows us to celebrate small victories, embrace imperfections, and appreciate the journey of self-improvement rather than fixating on the end result. Another key element of adapting to change is the ability to set new goals and redefine what success looks like. Life doesn't always unfold as we planned, and as we age, our goals and priorities naturally evolve. What may have been important in our younger years may no longer align with our current values or circumstances. A growth mindset encourages us to continually reassess our goals, ensuring that they reflect who we are today rather than who we were in the past. This process of redefining success helps us stay motivated and engaged with life, no matter our age or stage. Resilience, which is closely tied to a growth mindset, is the ability to bounce back from adversity. Life will inevitably present us with difficult moments, loss, failure, disappointment, but it is how we respond to these moments that shapes our experience. Resilience doesn't mean avoiding pain or hardship. It means facing challenges head-on and trusting that we have the strength to overcome them. Cultivating resilience involves practicing self-compassion, acknowledging our emotions, and seeking out the support of others when needed. By building resilience, we not only navigate life's changes more effectively, but also emerge from them stronger and more capable. A significant aspect of adapting to change is the ability to find meaning and purpose in each stage of life. As we age, it's easy to feel that certain opportunities have passed us by, or that our best years are behind us. However, a growth mindset reminds us that meaning and purpose can be found at every age. Whether through relationships, hobbies, community involvement, or personal reflection, we can continue to create a life that feels rich and fulfilling. The search for meaning doesn't end with age. It evolves, offering us new insights and deeper connections to the world around us. Embracing change also involves letting go of the fear of the unknown. Often, what holds us back from fully engaging with life's transitions is the uncertainty that comes with them. The future, by its very nature, is unpredictable, and this can create anxiety or hesitation. But when we cultivate a growth mindset, we learn to embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life's journey. Rather than fearing the unknown, we approach it with curiosity, trusting that each new chapter holds its own opportunities for growth and discovery. Adapting to change requires self-awareness. Understanding how we react to change, what triggers our resistance, and what supports our adaptability is crucial for personal growth. Self-awareness allows us to recognize patterns in our behavior and make intentional choices about how we respond to life's transitions. By developing greater self-awareness, we can identify areas where we may need to shift our mindset, seek support, or approach a situation differently. This awareness helps us navigate change with greater ease and ensures that we continue to grow, even in the face of challenges. Another important aspect of adapting to change is learning to trust ourselves. As we age, there can be a tendency to doubt our abilities or question whether we are still capable of navigating life's complexities. A growth mindset encourages us to trust in our wisdom, experience, and resilience. We have already overcome countless challenges in life, and each one has equipped us with the tools we need to face whatever comes next. Trusting ourselves means recognizing our own strength and believing in our ability to continue learning, growing, and adapting. Part of cultivating a growth mindset is surrounding ourselves with people who encourage and support our growth. The company we keep plays a significant role in how we experience change. Being around individuals who share a similar mindset or who inspire us to keep growing can help us stay motivated and open to new possibilities. Whether it's friends, family, or community groups, having a strong support system can make the process of adapting to change feel less daunting and more manageable. These relationships remind us that we don't have to face change alone and that growth is a shared experience. Finally, embracing change involves a sense of gratitude for the journey itself. Each stage of life offers its own lessons, challenges, and rewards. Rather than viewing aging as a decline or loss, a growth mindset helps us see it as an opportunity for continued growth, wisdom, and self-discovery. By focusing on the present moment and appreciating the progress we've made, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude that allows us to fully embrace the changes life brings. This gratitude not only enhances our emotional well-being, but also strengthens our resilience, making it easier to adapt to whatever comes next. In the end, adapting to change is not about avoiding life's challenges, but about learning to face them with courage, curiosity, and an openness to growth. A growth mindset allows us to continue evolving, no matter our age or circumstances. It reminds us that change is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced, for it is through change that we discover new strengths, insights, and possibilities. By cultivating a growth mindset, we ensure that we remain active participants in our own lives, fully engaged with the world around us, and always ready to learn, grow, and adapt. As we continue to explore how we can embrace and adapt to the changes life inevitably brings, there's another powerful tool that often goes unnoticed but plays an essential role in our well-being: routine. Daily habits have the ability to shape not just how we feel from moment to moment, but also how we age. While change can be unpredictable and challenging, routine provides the grounding we need to navigate life's transitions with a sense of control, stability, and purpose. Developing daily habits that support health and well-being becomes an act of self-care, one that nourishes the mind, body, and spirit, and provides the foundation for a fulfilling life, no matter what age we reach. Routines have a way of creating a sense of rhythm in our lives. They offer structure in a world that can sometimes feel chaotic, and as we age, this structure becomes more important. A daily routine not only helps us manage time effectively, but also serves as a gentle reminder that we are in control of how we choose to live. By establishing healthy habits that support both our physical and mental well-being, we create a lifestyle that promotes longevity, vitality, and peace of mind. One of the key benefits of a consistent routine is the positive impact it has on physical health. As we age, maintaining a regular exercise routine is crucial. Physical activity not only strengthens the body, but it also supports cardiovascular health, improves mobility, and helps maintain muscle mass and bone density. By committing to a daily or weekly exercise regimen, we ensure that our bodies stay active and strong, reducing the risk of injury and illness. Whether it's taking a morning walk, practicing yoga, or participating in a group fitness class, incorporating movement into our daily lives has far-reaching benefits that extend well into our later years. Physical health is not only influenced by exercise, but also by other aspects of routine, such as sleep. Establishing a consistent sleep schedule is essential for overall well-being. Sleep allows the body to repair and regenerate, supporting both physical and mental health. As we age, sleep patterns may change, and many older adults experience difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep throughout the night. However, by creating a calming bedtime routine, one that avoids screens, promotes relaxation, and prepares the body for rest, we can improve the quality of our sleep and ensure that we wake up feeling refreshed and energized each day. Daily routines also play a significant role in mental health. Just as our bodies need physical activity to stay strong, our minds need stimulation to remain sharp. Engaging in activities that challenge the brain, such as reading, puzzles, or learning new skills, helps maintain cognitive function and prevents cognitive decline. By setting aside time each day for mental stimulation, we keep our minds active and engaged. These activities don't have to be complicated. Something as simple as reading a book, practicing a language, or solving a crossword puzzle can provide the mental workout our brains need to stay sharp. In addition to mental stimulation, emotional well-being is closely tied to routine. Incorporating mindfulness practices into our daily lives, such as meditation, journaling, or deep breathing exercises, can help reduce stress and promote emotional resilience. These practices create a sense of inner calm, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. A regular mindfulness routine encourages us to slow down, reflect, and reconnect with ourselves, providing a space for self-awareness and emotional clarity. By making mindfulness a daily habit, we can cultivate a deeper sense of peace and balance, even in the midst of life's inevitable ups and downs. Nutrition is another crucial aspect of daily routines that directly impacts health and well-being. What we eat fuels our bodies, and making intentional choices about the foods we consume can have a profound effect on how we age. A routine that includes balanced, nutrient-dense meals supports energy levels, immune function, and overall health. Incorporating fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats into our diet ensures that we are giving our bodies the nutrients they need to thrive. By planning meals and maintaining a consistent eating schedule, we can avoid unhealthy habits like skipping meals or reaching for processed convenience foods. Nutrition plays a vital role in our ability to maintain vitality as we age, and establishing a routine that prioritizes healthy eating is one of the most effective ways to support long-term well-being. Routine also provides a sense of purpose and direction. As we age, our daily activities may change, and for many, the loss of structured work or family responsibilities can lead to feelings of aimlessness or uncertainty. However, by creating a routine that incorporates meaningful activities, we can reclaim a sense of purpose. Whether it's volunteering, pursuing hobbies, or simply setting goals for the day, having a routine gives us something to look forward to and creates a sense of accomplishment. This sense of purpose is crucial for maintaining emotional well-being, as it reinforces the belief that our days are filled with meaning and that we continue to make valuable contributions to the world around us. Social interaction is another key element that can be integrated into a daily routine to enhance both emotional and physical well-being. Staying connected with others, whether through phone calls, video chats, or in-person meetings, provides emotional support and reduces feelings of loneliness or isolation. A routine that includes regular social engagement, whether it's catching up with a friend, attending a class, or participating in community events, helps to maintain strong relationships and promotes a sense of belonging. These interactions not only boost our mood, but also keep our minds sharp by encouraging communication and connection with others. Physical routines also benefit from consistency. For example, starting the day with simple stretches or a morning walk can help the body wake up and set a positive tone for the rest of the day. Morning routines are especially powerful because they set the pace and mindset for what's to come. Incorporating even small physical activities into a morning routine, whether it's stretching, breathing exercises, or a short walk outside, can improve mood, increase energy levels, and enhance focus. By anchoring the day in movement, we ensure that our bodies are ready to handle whatever the day may bring. Routines can also help us manage time effectively, ensuring that we prioritize activities that support our health and well-being. By establishing a daily schedule, we create a framework that helps us stay on track with our goals, whether they are related to health, personal growth, or relationships. A well-structured routine ensures that we make time for the things that matter most, while also providing space for relaxation and self-care. When we have a clear plan for the day, we are less likely to feel overwhelmed by tasks or distractions, allowing us to move through the day with greater ease and focus. Consistency in routine fosters habits that become second nature. Once a healthy habit is integrated into a routine, it requires less mental effort to maintain, freeing up energy for other pursuits. For example, when daily exercise or healthy eating becomes part of a routine, it no longer feels like a chore. It becomes a natural and automatic part of life. This consistency creates a foundation for long-term health and well-being, as the benefits of these habits accumulate over time. By committing to a routine that prioritizes health, we invest in our future selves, ensuring that we continue to age with vitality and strength. At the same time, routines are not meant to be rigid or inflexible. While consistency is important, it's equally important to allow for some flexibility within our routines. Life is unpredictable, and there will be days when our schedules are interrupted or when we need to adjust our plans. The key is to find a balance between structure and adaptability, allowing ourselves the grace to make changes when necessary, while still maintaining the core habits that support our well-being. Flexibility within a routine ensures that we remain resilient and able to navigate life's challenges without becoming overwhelmed or discouraged. In addition to providing structure, routines offer a sense of stability and comfort. As we age, life can feel increasingly uncertain, with changes in health, relationships, or circumstances. Having a daily routine provides a sense of predictability, which can be reassuring during times of uncertainty. Knowing what to expect each day, even in small ways, helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Whether it's having a cup of tea in the morning, reading a book in the afternoon, or taking a walk in the evening, these familiar rituals ground us and provide a sense of continuity, reminding us that while some things may change, others remain constant. One of the most powerful aspects of routine is its ability to enhance mindfulness. When we engage in routine activities, we have the opportunity to bring our full attention to the present moment. Whether it's preparing a meal, watering the plants, or going for a walk, these daily activities offer moments of mindfulness, allowing us to connect with the present and experience life more fully. By approaching routine tasks with intention and awareness, we can transform even the simplest activities into opportunities for reflection, gratitude, and inner peace. Mindfulness, when integrated into daily routine, creates a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us, promoting emotional balance and well-being. A routine that incorporates regular self-care practices is essential for maintaining overall health and well-being. Self-care is not just about pampering ourselves, but about ensuring that we meet our physical, emotional, and mental needs. This might include setting aside time each day for relaxation, practicing gratitude, or engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. By making self-care a regular part of our routine, we ensure that we are nurturing ourselves and addressing our needs, preventing burnout or emotional exhaustion. Self-care routines reinforce the idea that we are worthy of care and attention, and that by taking time for ourselves, we are better able to show up for others and for life's challenges. Spirituality can also be woven into daily routines, providing a sense of connection and purpose that extends beyond the physical or emotional. Whether it's through prayer, meditation, or spending time in nature, incorporating spiritual practices into a routine can enhance well-being and create a deeper sense of peace. Spiritual routines remind us of the larger picture, offering perspective and grounding us in our values and beliefs. These practices provide comfort and meaning, especially during times of difficulty or transition, and help us maintain a sense of inner calm and resilience. Incorporating creativity into our daily routines is another way to promote well-being. Engaging in creative activities, whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or playing music, stimulates the mind, provides an outlet for self-expression, and fosters a sense of accomplishment. Creativity brings joy and fulfillment, offering a way to connect with our inner selves and explore new ideas. By setting aside time each day for creative pursuits, we not only enhance our emotional well-being, but also continue to learn, grow, and discover new passions, regardless of age. At its core, routine is about creating a life that supports and sustains us. It's about being intentional with our time and energy, ensuring that we are prioritizing the things that matter most and that contribute to our overall health and happiness. Daily habits, when practiced consistently, create the foundation for a fulfilling and vibrant life. They help us stay grounded, focused, and resilient, allowing us to navigate the changes and challenges of aging with grace and strength. Ultimately, the power of routine lies in its ability to transform our lives from the inside out. By establishing daily habits that promote health, well-being, and purpose, we create a life that is rich with meaning and joy. Whether it's through physical activity, mental stimulation, social engagement, or self-care, routine provides the framework for living fully at any age. It reminds us that we have the power to shape our days, and that each day offers an opportunity to invest in our future selves. In this way, routine becomes not just a tool for surviving, but a path to thriving, no matter what life brings. Aging is inevitable, but how we age is within our control. The habits we form, the mindset we cultivate, and the connections we nurture determine the quality of our later years. From maintaining physical strength and mental sharpness to embracing change and building emotional resilience, the path to a fulfilled, vibrant life is shaped by the choices we make every day. As we've explored, so much is possible when we prioritize our well-being, and by doing so, we defy the limitations that so many accept as part of growing older. Your future is still being written, and every decision today is part of that story. Let it be one of strength, wisdom, and connection. Now, we want to hear from you. What are you doing today to ensure that your later years are your best years? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. We'd love to know your strategies for aging with power and purpose. And if you found value in this content, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to stay updated. There's so much more to discover about how to live fully and intentionally, and together we can continue to grow no matter our age.